They probably have it here now. But this guy got his fast food meal in 13 seconds. It was this crazy vending machine. 13 seconds for a meal. That's unbelievable.
Wait. That thing must have known to start cooking before he even ordered it.
The food is already
seconds.
made. So it's on this this rotisserie type thing. And you just say, okay, I want fries, I want a burger, I want a drink.
Right.
Boom,
but that's
boom,
the whole that's the whole dilemma behind what I was trying to say is like, what the fuck? That thing must have known 10 years. It's a psychic machine. Or not 10 years, 10 minutes before you were going to order it. Because, I mean, how the fuck do you prefer something that
It's
fast?
like a vending machine. It's like if I want a candy bar, I hit E3, I get a candy bar. Same thing. This thing has warmers, and you get your fries, you get your burger, you get your drink. So it has all these different machines. But I'm just saying, kids are lazy.
Well, people
are fucking lazy.
That's what it comes down to is kids today are so used to immediate gratification.
Yep, instant gratification.
They don't know how to work for things. They don't know how to put in the time to get what they want. It's, yo, Dad, I'll mow the lawn for you when I get back from here. Give me $20. No, fuck you. You mow the lawn first, and you fucking clean that shit up, and then I'll give you $20. Don't fucking come to me, oh yeah, loan me this, and I'll do this for you on Friday. Nah, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, times are faster now. I mean, I remember a time when, like, if you went to buy Anacin,
Anacin?
No, well, hold on. I didn't even Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
You're dating yourself.
Anacin, which was like a headache medicine. Now, you go buy Anacin straight off the fucking counter, and there was no seals. There was nothing. You open the Anacin, and it was readily available. We got to seal all shit, all the things now.
I just opened a new jar of peanut butter. There was this foil seal on there.
Everything's sealed. Yeah. What I'm driving at is like in the 70s and the 80s. Like we didn't have to seal shit. We didn't worry about getting poisoned. I think in the 80s there was like poisoning going around. Somebody was dropping cyanide in Anacin bottles. Like I'm saying, the innocence of people has
needles and apples while you're trick or treating.
Razor blades
and apples. All those those things had to happen.
Isolated cases.
But the way it changes the culture.
I like the safety things, but it seems like we're catering to the idiot. We're catering to the minority. And I thought it was a democracy where majority rules.
Right, but
it's not. We cater to the fucking retards. You know what I mean? Excuse my French. We cater to the dopes.
That's part of it, dude.
Cater to the stupid people.
There are so many stupid people. You think it's a minority, but it's not. The majority of all you assholes out there, you fuck faces, and you know who you are, you pieces of shit. You are the fucking idiots. You are the dumbasses that we have to cater to. Dude, I got out of 5th grade. I fucking know more than you do, and you're a 45-year-old man. Fucking grow up.
I think that's one thing I learned in the past 3 or 4 years. My mom taught me how to respect my elders, respect people. But as I got older, I realized that age has nothing to do with wisdom.
No.
Just because someone is older doesn't mean they're smarter, they're wiser, or they know more than you. And I see it every day. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. I mean, generally, I think people are good. I think people are good. I left my wallet in a couple of different restaurants, and it was returned with all the money, all the credit cards in it. So I believe people are good inherently. But the common sense factor...
It's the knuckleheads they grow up with.
Unbelievable. I mean, if we're talking about... It all boils down to a good family to me. And the families are really broken.
Yep.
It's because it's all about roots. I mean, like if seeds are tightly planted together, it grows and it becomes this like big, huge tree, as opposed to like seeds spread all over the fucking, like all over the place. You got, then you end up with variations of everything.
Mutations. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like if me and my wife break up, God forbid, we still have a daughter to raise. It's almost better. I mean, I'm not to say we should be in some loveless relationship and beating the shit out of each other and hating each other. But I kind of respect the old school relationships. You know, they stick together, they stay together through cheating and fighting and hard times and bad times, but the family stays together.
Yeah.
You know, that sends a huge message to kids. That sends a huge message. I mean, your kid is going to realize, like, well, fuck, you know, my parents been through hell and back.
Yeah.
And they stuck together.
Well, that's my exact situation.
It's easy to get divorced.
My ex, that's the thing. My ex looked at it as an easy way out. It was like, you know what? I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to, you know, I don't love you anymore. So the easy thing to do.
In translation, I don't want to work anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to try anymore.
Is now who's getting fucked out of this? It's not me. I've flourished since she left.
You should have been Kevin Federline or Nick Lachey and been like, fuck you. I was a coach. I didn't make that much money. You need to pay me alimony, bitch.
Well, that's the thing.
But
is
see, you're a good dude, though. You didn't do that. You're like, no, I don't want a free ride. I don't want that shit. I don't want
her paying for my shit.
Footing my bills.
Why am I going to turn myself into her and go, I don't want to try anymore.
Right.
So give me your shit.
No, that's an admirable quality. You just got to, you know, go from where you came. And obviously you did better.
Flourished.
Yeah, you flourished. You did better than what you would have done. Simply because, you know, you take it upon yourself, and, you know, that's when humans behave the best, or they bring out the best in what you're all about. It's when, you know, you actually challenge yourself. You don't just sit back and say, like, you know what, I'm just going to fucking give up. You don't give up, man.
Speaking of challenging yourself, I was at the DMV last week, and
you drove over 40.
Talk about the microcosm of America. Talk about people wearing sweatpants and Crocs out in public.
Rollers in their hair.
Talk about not giving a shit about your outward appearance. And, oh, man, it was a great, vast minefield full of, this is America. Right. Everyone needs a driver's license.
And before, you just said, you think that's a minority. But it's not. That is the fucking huge thing. Is this country is so fucking lazy. This country is so like, I don't give a fuck. Well, we got to accept people for who they are. You know what? Some people don't deserve to be fucking accepted. Hello. I got a drug dealer in my neighborhood, so I'm supposed to accept that shit so that my daughter can see fucking people coming in and out of a house loaded every fucking day? Hell no.
And yeah, and all you dummies, if you're out there on a cell phone in your driveway, you're a drug dealer. I don't care if you're dealing drugs or not. What are you doing outside? Because no one has reception problems anymore. Back in the day, you might be able to use that excuse, I don't get good reception inside my house or my apartment or my shanty. I don't know. But you're a drug dealer. It's a tell. I don't give a fuck. You're outside on the phone waiting for who? Your ride to pick you up? I see a car in your driveway. Come on.
Maybe your mom's taking you to college. What do you know, man?
That's, you know, we're not saying be outward douchebags like we've talked about at the beginning of the show.
I'm a douchebag at times. I don't give a fuck.
Where you wear your fucking salmon shirt and you pop your collar and you got your fucking white hat turned to the side and all that shit. I can semi-respect that person because at least they give a fuck what they look like.
Right.
You know? Some people just come out of the house like, oh, dude, my kid shit on my face last night and I haven't washed yet, so look at the shit on my face and smell it when I'm standing next to you in line. You know, fuck
flies.
That.
Yeah, but don't try to say you're a good dad or a good mom.
Oh, that's the moment.
When you have a Louis Vuitton purse that costs $1,500, or you have some Jordans and a gold chain that costs $2,000, and you haven't seen your kids in 2 years.
That's when you know that's not a good parent. The moment they gotta like redefine themselves, or they gotta redeem themselves by
Yes.
saying like,
Yes.
"Oh, I'm a great parent."
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, fucking right, man. That's a bunch of
Twig and I had
horseshit.
a great conversation the other day about that same thing. It's like